Ever felt frustrated trying to get your LinkedIn ads data into Google Sheets? Expert in CSVs that break your formatting, using add-ons that are limited and charge you for basic fields? Or paying for a premium SaaS tools that sneak in hidden costs? And if you're granted the Sheets access, you are stuck rebuilding the same CSV to sheet magic every week. Maybe you thought, I need a data engineer to set up a LinkedIn ads to sheet pipeline. So you log the Jira ticket only to have it buried until next quarter. That's exactly why we built this, 100% free, open source LinkedIn ads to Google Sheets connector designed for data analysts and marketers who need actual control without recurring fees, code overload, or vendor lock-in. It runs entirely in your spreadsheet using app script, so your credentials stay inside your environment. Your data is yours, and you choose exactly which fields, how often, and where. Whether you are building a daily performance report, blending ads data with CRM data, mapping the costs with conversions from GA, or simply trying to automate that weekly manual work, this one is for you. Hey there, I'm Yevgen from OWOX. This is where we help everyone automate heavy lifting data workflows, eliminate bottlenecks, and own their reporting processes with extraordinary control and trust in data. In this video, I will show you how to import LinkedIn ads data into Google Sheets automatically, securely, and fully customizable. If you are already familiar with our Facebook, TikTok, or Microsoft Ads connectors that works the same, if not, welcome to the easiest way to get your LinkedIn ads data into Sheets without hassle. Before we jump in, 3 quick favors. 1. Subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for more free connector tutorials just like this one. 2. Star our GitHub repo because that helps us support more connectors just like this one. And 3. Like this video and drop a comment below if you have ever needed LinkedIn ads data in your reports. Let's make LinkedIn ads data your spreadsheet's next deep dive. You may reasonably ask, why are we making this available for free? It's because for us at OWOX, data ownership matters, because reporting should be fast, reliable, and under control, and because too many tools overcharge for something that should be accessible to everyone across the team for better decisions. We wanted to build something different. And hint, we did. We want data connectivity and ownership to stop being a bottleneck for reporting. With our connectors library, everything runs in your environment. You own the data, you control the schema, you choose the metrics to load and schedule updates right from inside Google Sheets. It's built in JavaScript, and you can read or edit every line of code. And yes, this one is free forever. And Node.js edition we're working on is going to be available via npm install from GitHub into your infrastructure shortly, so stay tuned. With this being said, let me show you exactly how this connector works. Let's get started. So step number 1, you need the template. Go to our GitHub, select the relevant template, and create a copy by selecting File, Make a Copy. That way, it's saved to your own Google Drive and fully editable. It's fully free from marketing things like email collection, so you can just go and do that on GitHub. But if you also want the instructions to be sent by email, you can download this template using the link below in the description. I will ask you for the email just to send you the instruction. I promise not to sell you anything. Great, you've copied the document. Now let's configure the connector so it knows exactly what to fetch and from where. First, go to the config sheet. Start by setting the start date for your import. This tells the script when to begin pulling data from. Just note, pulling a huge date range might cause issues due to API limits, so I'll just put something recent here like June 1, 2025. Next, end date. It's optional, but I would still add the end of June here. Next, we need to add the account URN, which you can find on the homepage of your LinkedIn Ads account. copy and paste it into the appropriate field inside the config sheet. Then we'll jump into the fields sheet. This is where you select the metrics, breakdowns, and dimensions you care about, like campaign name, cost, impressions, clicks. Just check the boxes that you need to get inside your Google Sheets. Just check the boxes that you want to collect inside your BigQuery. Some fields might already be pre-selected by default to get you started, but you are free to customize them however you want. And if you want to pull more, there are optional fields available here as well. It's like hundreds of them. Just stay in the Fields tab and check the boxes for any additional dimensions or metrics you need for your specific reports. Basically, we are done, but now let's go through a few optional but really useful things, which you can set in the same config sheet. Destination spreadsheet. You can leave it blank to load data into the current open spreadsheet. But if you wanted to load it from this document to another one, you just need to specify the link to the spreadsheet. Next, max fetching dates. That's the number of days to fetch per run. By default it's 30 and I'll leave it like this. And finally, the re-import look-back window. Look, advertising platforms are typically changing some stuff from time to time. So maybe you spent like $100 yesterday, but the account was showing it like only 80, and tomorrow it will be adjusted. That's why I would like to keep it like 2 here, so we re-import the information for a few of the previous days. That's it. All your config is done and you are in full control of what's going on to be fetched and where it ends up. Now, let's connect the dots. To pull data from your LinkedIn Ads account, you need to get the LinkedIn Ads access token. Let me show you how you can do it. So to find the most recent instructions on how to get the access credentials, I would recommend you always using the instruction on our GitHub. So basically select the connector, in our case it's LinkedIn Ads, and go to README file. Then go to the credentials guide. So basically here is information on how you can do it, so let's go through it step by step. Step number 1. We need to create a LinkedIn developer app. So visit the LinkedIn developer portal, here is the link, it's developer.linkedin.com, and click the Create App button. Enter your app name, like for example OWOX Connectors, and paste the link to your company's LinkedIn page into the LinkedIn page field. Upload your app logo, check the box to accept the legal agreement, and click the Create App button. Number 2. We need to verify the app. Basically, go to Settings tab and click the Verify button. The administrator of your LinkedIn company page must then verify the app to grant it access to company data. He will get an email notification, but you can also ping the specific person you know from your team to grant you this permission. Next, step number 3. We need to request access to the advertising API. So once your app is verified, go to the Products tab and request access to the advertising API. Approval can take up to 24 hours and you will receive an email when the request is approved, but in our case it took like less than 10 minutes. When access is granted, the advertising API will appear under the Added Product section on the product page. Next, it's time to generate an access token. Basically, navigate to the Auth tab and click on the OAuth 2.0 tools on the right-hand side of the page. Just important, it's not a button, it's just a link in text. And then click the Create Token button. In the new window, select the following scopes: R_ads and R_reporting. That's exactly the scopes that we will need to collect the data into Google Sheets or BigQuery. Then click Request Access Token. On the next screen, click Allow to grant access. Next, copy the generated access token and save it somewhere. We will need it soon. When you are done with collecting all of the required details, go to your template, click OWOX, Manage Credentials. Authorization would be required for the first time. Just click OK and grant the access. Add your access token that we've just generated and click OK. Once your credentials are saved, it's time to run the import and load the data straight into Google Sheets. In your template, go to OWOX, import new data. The script will now fetch the selected data from the config sheet and stream it directly into the Google Sheet or another one if you specify that separately. You will see a real-time progress log appear in the bottom and the data flowing into your Google Sheets. Each section of fields you selected, for example, campaign level data or ad level metrics, will be written onto a separate sheet or tab within this document, following a clear naming conventions. When it finishes, you will see a message saying import finished. And that's it. Your ads data is now stored in Google Sheets. Now that everything is working, let's set up a daily refresh so your LinkedIn ads data is always up to date. Here is how you do it. In your Google Sheet, go to Extensions, App Script, Triggers. Then click Add Trigger. Let's set it up. Choose which function to run, import new data. Choose which deployment should run, head. Select event source, time-driven. Select type of time-based triggers, for example, day timer. Select time of day, pick your preferred time window. I'll go with 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. every day. And that's it. Click Save. Don't forget to make a new deployment. And don't worry, if anything goes wrong, AppScript will send you an email with the error log. Now your connector will run every day automatically, loading new data from the platform API into your infrastructure, Google Sheets or BigQuery without you lifting a finger. Alright, your LinkedIn ads data is now flowing directly into Google Sheets. So, what can you actually do with it? Well, do you want a performance summary, a detailed campaign breakdown? It's all in your spreadsheet, ready for pivot tables, charts, or formulas like VLOOKUP or query or anything else you love. Or, if you simply want to do that faster, our free Google Sheets, Pivots, and Charts extension also lets you turn raw data into dashboards in seconds. Just select your sheets, pick the fields you need inside your charts, and get ready to use charts with no extra setup and no additional tools. All lives inside your Google Sheet. Oh, and yes, it all updates automatically when new data flows in. Option number 3. If your team prefers dashboards in Looker Studio or Power BI, just use this spreadsheet as a data source in Looker Studio. You get live dashboards synced directly from your ads platform via this connector stored in Google Sheets. Next, want to build a cross-channel report? We already have free connectors for Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, X, Twitter, Reddit ads, Microsoft, Bing ads, TikTok ads, and much more. All of them can send data into another Google Sheet so you can then blend them together here or get a full picture of your ad performance across platforms. Or you can use our connectors to BigQuery and blend your data as a pro there with SQL. And finally, if you're running international campaigns from multiple accounts, you can normalize spend across different currencies using our Open Exchange Rates connector. That one is also free and already live. Now, you own everything. You own the spreadsheet, you own the schema, you own the output. It's the document that you own. No hidden fees, no vendor login, no premium tier needed to unlock anything inside it. And if something is missing, you can customize the app script code inside, or even better, contribute to the open source repo and help improve the connector for the entire community. So, what's next? First, grab the free connector on GitHub. The link is in the description. Second, give it a star on GitHub. It helps us know that this is useful and motivates us to keep building those connectors. Third, if you had any issues or want to request a new connector, head to Discussions or Issues tab on GitHub. Our team checks those every day. Then, subscribe to this YouTube channel and enable notifications so you don't miss the next tutorials for our free connectors and the orchestration platform release. We'll call it OWOX Datamart Community Edition, and yes, that one is going to be free as well. And finally, if you're feeling ambitious and want to create your own connector, check out our Contributors Guide. We'll feature your work, give you a backlink, showcase your story if you want, and we'll help you promote it. That's it. No vendor lock, no paywalls, no mysteries. Just you and your connector in your spreadsheet, in full control over your data connectivity. Thanks for watching this video, and if this saved you time or money or both, just drop a comment and let me know. I'm Yevgen from OWOX, and I've got more tutorials coming soon, so stay data curious, and as always, happy analyzing!